Well, ladies and gentlemen, seeing the fact that we're fresh out of streetlight crusading oil and it's just about that time for us to hit the road for tonight, we might as well bring the Tuesday night special for this week to an emphatic close. But don't worry, if you miss anything, and I do mean anything, for this special streetlight crusading show that happens to come on in the middle of the night, you can catch it again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, or even Tumblr pages, all named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag Tuesday Night Special 273. And as a matter of fact, I do believe that's the same amount of Christmas tree lights on the neighbor's house across the street. 273 of them. Yikes. And if you guys want to figure out what the crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for this AC December, aka the month of frost, like a whole bunch of Christmas tree lights that you'll most likely see outside of somebody's house that you can see from across the street, you can go ahead and check it out on our Twitter/YouTube page, is still named the same, only known as the Double O Agent 0012. Before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you the Streetlight Crusaders out there, for listening in to another insomniatic Christmas tree light counting edition of the Tuesday Night Special. And if you guys and girls out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like Dr. Wooly after he transformed into Mr. Ew and destroyed the crops, then transformed back after somebody put water on him. I almost forgot to mention, he transforms when somebody hits him with water. And it's a thing. And the PR department knows where I'm going with this one, and they're giving me the thumbs up and getting rid of all of the water I had to actually quench my thirst during the show. But I need that. Well... And we would also like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for doing that musical goodness like you always do. And here's hoping one of you out there can do a classic theme cover of the classic song of Monster Farm. You know, the theme of the show. But if you don't know what it sounds like, there's somebody on YouTube that goes by the name of Robbie Wrist, who was actually one of the people who were a part of the show, that you can actually listen to the theme for. Yeah, just saying. And we would also like to thank, speaking of people doing themes, none other than Jason Klung with his song, Pet the Dog, that was featured during the intro for this week's edition of the Tuesday Night Special. And as always, Jason, keep up the great work, and we can't wait to hear what you got coming down the tubes next for Dead Winter or any sort of project you got coming down the tubes. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for coming out with all those sweet, sweet video game hits and clips that we had a chance to mention during this week's show. And as always, guys, keep those games a-coming, and good luck, and I hope to see your games once again next year featured for the international game tour that we do for the world tour for IndieCade. Because that was fun, and I always like to see games from other countries being mentioned in one big place, and we may do that more often. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there, now we go out, I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the Maestro saying, I really need to stop eating ravioli for breakfast. But most importantly, when there's smoke, there's fire. And we'll see you guys next week for another insomniatic pre-Christmas edition of the Tuesday Night Special. But until then, go get some sleep, and good night, everybody.